Luton currently have won back-to-back games at the moment in the Championship and currently are 2 points away from those playoff places. Huddersfield, however, haven't started the season off brightly at all and they are currently under the second management team of the season. Hello guys and welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. If you guys are new, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. It is free to do so. And if you are a returning subscriber, make sure you smash that like button as well. The more likes, the more comments, the more subscribers, guys, the video does a lot better. So if we can smash that like button, it would be greatly appreciated. So, Luton versus Huddersfield, 9th versus 23rd in the league. Who's going to win this match? Let me know your thoughts down in the YouTube comment section of this video. Mark Fotheringham, I think I've pronounced his name correctly, is the new Huddersfield Town manager. It's his first actual manager job. He's been a coach for the last 6 years. He's been coaching in Scotland, he's been coaching in Germany, and he's now taken up his first manager job in English football in the Championship with Huddersfield Town. Is it the correct decision to hire him? It's a big risk. Unproven managers, it can either go one or two ways. It goes really well or it just carries on going really bad. Danny Schofield was a prime example. I don't understand the decision in hiring Danny Schofield. When Carlos departed from Huddersfield last season during the summer, you know, they needed someone to obviously try and repeat what he was doing. A manager who could get the best out of the group of players which they currently had. Whatever happened in the summer between Carlos and the Huddersfield board, something's obviously gone down. Either he doesn't have control with summer transfers of whatever, he maybe not getting enough funds for him to improve his team. There's been some sort of falling out and he obviously left to go and manage in Greece, which he's now been sacked. So it's quite interesting, he could have actually returned back to Huddersfield. But anyway, he left. And then Huddersfield had time to think of another manager who they could bring in, and they bring in Danny Schofield, who's not managed before, and just look at what's happened really. Unfortunately, I think he was more of a yes man. He was just going to say yes to the board, and that's why they wanted him to be the manager of Huddersfield. If you look at the results, look at the performances, it just hasn't worked out. And I feel like Huddersfield have got it extremely wrong from the start of the season, and they are now trying to recover that, and I just don't think they've done it with this manager appointment. You know, with Mark coming to become a coach at Huddersfield, I just don't think it's the right appointment. I could be wrong. I feel like they needed a manager who knew the league, who could also get the best out of the group of players, and unfortunately I felt they've appointed the wrong man. But you know, time will tell if it will become a good appointment. I felt they need to give him more than 10 games. Maybe when you look at it and think, you know, Danny Schofield, it was the wrong one for the start, so probably getting him out early was probably the best decision. And I probably do agree with that. But this new boss, he's going to need time. You know, it's not going to be a quick turnaround. He hasn't had a transfer window to sort things out. He needs to be given at least until the end of January to have a chance of bringing in some sort of his own players in to try and improve the side. But looking at that Huddersfield team at the moment, it's just not good enough. Obviously, losing players to Nottingham Forest in the summer was not ideal. And I just look at the squad now, like, it was a great achievement for Huddersfield to even get into the playoffs, just like Luton was. It was a great achievement for both clubs to get into those playoff places, achieving above expectations, considering we're not, you know, the biggest financial team in the league, you know. But yet, it's Luton have managed to, you know, recover, whereas Huddersfield haven't. At this moment in time, Huddersfield have lost 4 out of their last 5 games. So Luton are pretty much playing them, you want to say, at a really good time, but they still have that new manager impact. The new manager did lose his first game away from home against Reading, 3-1, and Huddersfield are still yet to win an away game this year. So hopefully this doesn't mean they win their first one away to Luton, because that would just be typical Luton to lose this. I mentioned briefly that Huddersfield don't have, you know, the best of squads, but if we was to look at a few players, you've got Thomas, the attacking player. You know, he had a few injuries last year, but he's going to be, if Huddersfield are going to create something, it's definitely going to come through him. You've got Danny Ward, who scored quite a lot of goals last year. You've got Tom Leeds at the back, who, you you know, defensively is quite a good centre-half, especially at this level. And you've got Nichols, the goalkeeper, who kept a lot of clean sheets last year. But if we look at Luton, we are on good form. Back-to-back wins, a very good performance against Hull. We kind of took our foot off the gas in the second half because I felt the game was pretty much won. We should have got given a penalty as well in the second half, but it wasn't given. Morris needs to be really careful because I think if he gets booked again, he gets suspended, which we don't want our top goal scorer, the man who's scoring all the goals at the moment, to be suspended. Elijah Adebayo, I thought, put in a really good performance alongside with Morris. He was very unlucky not to get his goal for the first goal against Hull. Hit the crossbar and then it obviously rebounded in for an own goal. If that just went in without hitting the bar, it would have been perfect for Elijah to get off the mark for the season, but he's still looking for his first goal of the season. And what a way it would be to do it against Huddersfield, because he didn't have the best of times against Huddersfield last year, missing the penalty at their place. So it would be really nice for Elijah to get his first goal of the season against them. Defensively as well, we looked really good. However, Reece Burke did come off the pitch at half time again against Hull. It looks like a tight hamstring problem. Unfortunately, Reece Burke, he's such a good defender at this level. He's probably one of the best centre-halves at this level if he can stay fit. But because he's so injury prone since we've signed him, it's really frustrating. You know, he's just in and out of the side. If we can just get a consistent run with him in the team just being fit, you know, we look a really good side at the back. But with him now not going to be playing, we're looking at Sonny Bradley maybe coming back into the side, Gabriel Osho as well being the centre half, or we may actually go with, you know, James Bree as a right-sided centre back as well, and maybe play Fred Onidimma as the right wing back. I honestly do think it would be roughly the same side that did play against Hull to start in this game against Huddersfield. I think apart from maybe one or two players, mainly the Reece Burke change will be the only change for this match. If I look at the way this game could, like, you know, plan out, I think it's important for Luton not to let Huddersfield score first, because if Huddersfield score, you just know they're going to time waste. Nichols was a perfect example of doing that. I remember on multiple occasions last year when he was just, you know, slow the game down. It's a perfect game plan when it works out, so hopefully we don't let Huddersfield score the first goal. It'd be a long day. But talking about scoring the first goal, Luton at this moment in time are the best side in the division at scoring the first goal in the first 15 minutes. So we are known to be fast starters. So Huddersfield's job is going to be to stop us scoring within the first 15 minutes of the game. What is my score prediction for this game? I'm actually going to go with the same scoreline as the Hull one. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Luton home win, and I'm going to go with Elijah to score, and I'm also going to go with Tom Lockyer as well. I think it's about time Lockyer gets a goal for Luton. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy listening to my thoughts on this game against Huddersfield. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy listening to my thoughts on the game. Comment below your score predictions and your thoughts on this game against Huddersfield, and if you are a Huddersfield fan watching this, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section of the video. Don't forget to follow me across all my social media, guys, if you haven't done already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.